Damn, I didn't expect that many people to pop in already. I just finally got the link out.
And we're listening to you in stereo.
Oh, whatever, Blaze.
Nap time.
Well, I figured we'd have a little bit of entertainment, especially since, we can't sit here and bust Pete's balls because he can't scream back at us. So I figured I'd do the show just for shits and giggles. You know. So why the hell not? Let's get this thing kicked off. Really? Toad Rage Evie? Oh, I know, Blaze. That's, what we're here for is to bust Pete's balls. As little as they may seem, we still gotta bust them. I guess my mic volume's a little low. Alright, anytime now. 2K. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna do a little mishmash since Pete's not being able to wrestle nor talk. I figured, the old iteration of him from WU versus yet another old psycho from WU. Figured I'd put him up against Draven for tonight. And as I said during Blaze's show, Judge was going to get his way to redeem himself against Garen, but had to throw a little bit extra in there. You guys have heard me mention about my old wrestling background and everything else, and I decided to recreate myself, so to say. And he's going to get to meet an old version of me. Yeah, mild mannered ego. Contract says you have to win every match in RKW. No, 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 Evie. I guess my volume's low for some reason. Can you guys hear me any better? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see if I can fix it really quick. All right. Can you guys hear me a little bit better now? To get into RKW, you got to talk to me, War Dog. You know how to find me. Uh, all right, yeah. For the third match of the night, it's going to be Anger Management versus Sweet Vibrations. Then it'll be Shulky versus Demons Manager Angel. And I had to do this. It's going to be the two
Psychopath.
psychopaths in the ring. It's going to be Evie versus Lily Rage. And for the last match of the night, it It's going to be a Hell in a Cell with Mr. U-Taker and War. All right, let's get this kicked off. Yeah, and if you smacked me, I'd kick you. Isn't that every time I try and do Show Blaze? It's all you fuckers against me. Yeah. Basically, it's retribution, right, Blaze, for all the shit that I talk in every other show. Figures, target me. Prick. Oh.
There you go.
As you can all hear, Mars giving me shit in the background over here. No, not really, Blaze. I don't really ever expect much from most of you. Why am I not surprised? Alright. Biggest, loudest mouthed assholes we've ever had to deal with. And I'm hoping he's actually catching the replay or even watching this quietly. Fuck you, Pete. Get better. But I'm going to introduce you guys to Mordecai. Yes, Pete needs to get better very, very fucking soon.
That's correct. I haven't been able to pull shit out of it for the last few times.
Sure, Demented, if he loses, you can call him Mordecai. Why not? Alright, yeah. I keep forgetting this is kind of a long entrance. Coming from the closest Asylum. A man that has probably got more Undertaker gear than Miss U-Taker and Mr. U-Taker combined. A man that I've called a friend for way too goddamn long. Draven Blackbird. You're probably right, Evie, but Pete's stubborn as hell.
Aren't we all?
No, Pete's extremely stubborn.
Aren't we all?
True. Some being bigger pains in the asses than others.
Ah, you love me. Everybody loves me.
Yeah, sad part is yeah, Draven probably has way too much Undertaker stuff. He could be, for all we know, Blaze. Yes, actually, I was the one that actually caused him to start throwing shit because he made a wise ass remark and I got him for it. And he threw his little tantrum when he lost the match against me. And Draven starts off with a headlock into an elbow into the back of the head. No, Mordrin wasn't in that call, please. It was me, you, Bill, and Mama. I think it was his loss to me that set him off and made him do that. And Draven helps him up, sets him up. Looks like he's going for a nope, and he blocked it. No, pulled it up, threw into suplex. Yeah, Blaze, yes you do. You actually bust your ass during the shows. And the shoulder block into an Irish whip as he throws Draven into the ropes and headbutts him down and a kick to the chest. Ah, shit. I'm not taking credit for Pete throwing out his voice. Thank you very much. As Mordecai hits Draven with the power slam. Dude, how dare you blame me for trying to say that I'm trying to take credit for that one? We were all part of that. His little tangent was just fucking funny. And Mordecai hits Draven with a blockbuster and Draven reverses into a shin breaker. As Mordecai blocks the kick and a snap clothesline into another boot to the chest. And one more for Jenny and the Wimp. Draven gets up, grabs Mordecai, Pete, whatever you want to call him, by the head, snaps him back with a hot shot. Yeah, Demented, it was an extremely funny fucking show. He went off the deep end for a good portion of it. And a kick out by Mordecai. And stomp to the back of the brain pan. And another boot to the face. As Draven panders to the crowd. And another boot to the head. Sets him up. And a flying lariat. And he goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5. Yeah, that was a crazy night. And it looks like Draven set him up for the Tombstone Piledriver. Will he go for the cover? And 1, 2, and another kick out by Mordecai. What is he going to have to do to put him down? Because I swear when I met Pete back in this Mordecai gimmick, the guy was like a rabid dog, so Draven's going to have to bust his ass on this one. Demented, you're going to need a big thing of popcorn. That stream went for a good 5-6 hours, if not a little longer. And a reversal into a shoulder block. Good possibility, Evie. And Pete snaps him over into a side headlock chokeout. Will Draven tap? Nope. And he fights his way out of it. Swear to God, you guys are a bunch of weirdos in chat tonight. And a snapmare takeover. And it looks like Draven's trying to rip his head off. Maybe yank some of the beard hair out. Couldn't tell from the camera angle. And Pete sets him up into a belly-to-belly suplex. Yeah. And it looks like the Fallen from Grace Piledriver. And 1, 2, 3. And your winner is Mordecai. Oh, I know, Demented. I'm sitting here tilting my head back and forth between two screens, so. Hey, if you want to call him Mordecai, feel free to call him Mordecai. Evie, you would call Pete Deep Throat. Yeah, well, Blaze, you saw the way I named my finisher, so that way you fuckers couldn't give me any more shit than you already do. Yeah, it is fun to try and figure out, whose moves and names or what. And I see Vacant Veil's actually in the chat. What's up, man? Yes, EV, that is. And actually, Vacant Veil, probably within the next few weeks or so, as soon as I can actually sit down and get him designed, will be showing up in RKW as well. No, I don't, Blaze. Yeah. Well, there's too many questions on that one. And first off, coming to the ring, the man who, for some other reason, likes to dab during his entrances. The man that has had way too many boyfriends than most women can count. He is the green-haired, mohawk-bearing goofball, better known as Judge. I do not need a move called Brain Freeze, Evie. I will stick with the names for my moveset as is. Thank you very much. Yeah, I would take personal credit for that stuff, Demented. Don't give it to Griff. I will not, and I will not like it, Evie. You can't make me do it. Not gonna happen, Blaze. Not gonna happen. And coming out to the ring next is the last surviving Spartan. An aggressive, short little shit, to say the least. Think we need to have him tested for rabies. He is Adam Guerin. Yeah, not happening. Not happening, Blaze. Yeah, I saw she wants me to like it. Nope. Not happening. So not happening. I've already agreed to certain moves in different companies. Not anymore. Already made the mistake of agreeing to the stink face for Flatline over in Maverick Championship Wrestling as it is. And coming out to the ring next, as I said, this is an old persona for me. This was who I was when I first started in the industry. Standing at 6'3", 348 pounds. He is Demon. Yeah, Rex, you can kiss my ass as well, bud. Adam has had his shots, and I can go fuck myself, icicle dick. Yeah, okay. Any show, anytime, anywhere submission match, Garen. Open door challenge. Yeah, I've always been a blue-haired freak, Blaze. It was part of my whole gimmick back then too. And that was pretty much the way my hair was before I let the kid shave me bald. It's just the mohawk was a lot higher. I guess according to Evie, now I have blue pubes too. That's a new one.
That's awkward.
A little bit. And Matt starts off, and Judge sets Demon into a side headlock and a tag team move into a flip over backdrop. Yeah. And Garen with an uppercut into an arm drag body slam. Yeah, back then they could have been. Garen whips Demon into the ropes and spears him back down to the mat. But it looks like Demon reversed. And Demon kicks Garen in the side of the head while Judge decides to pander to the crowd as usual. And Demon catches Judge in the back of the head with a knee drop. As he helps Garen up, Garen reverses into a T-bone suplex. Wow, almost screwed that one up, huh?
Tripping over your own tongue.
Tripping over my own tongue. And Garen picks Demon up into a sit-out powerbomb. No, they're not brothers. They're TJ. And Garen flips Judge over and drives an elbow into the back of his head. Judge sets him up. And a shoulder breaker as Demon decides to pander to the crowd. And an arm hook face crusher from Judge. No. And Judge kicks Demon square in the face. No, I did not get mad at the New Day. That's a whole new weird gimmick alone, man. And Garen sets Judge up with one suplex and then another, and into a German suplex. The fuck are you guys talking about? As Garen sends Judge flying back with a teardrop suplex. I'm totally game. This Demon jumps over the ropes, gets back into the ring as Garen was going for the trifecta, but Demon blocked it. And Garen kicks him in the stomach, sets him up, pump handle, flip over slam. And Demon rolls out of the ring. As Garen decides to drag Judge towards the center of the ring. Sets him up for a gut wrench powerbomb. Most people don't ever really know what's going on around here. Evie, I'm not even going to ask what the hell you're talking about. As Demon runs in and gets Garen with an overhead belly to belly. And I said, I'm game. As Demon throws Judge halfway across the ring. And reverses into a neck breaker. I did not, Evie. As Garen pulls Demon into the Hell's Gate and Judge steps in and breaks it up. Yeah, nope. Judge goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And I guess it looks like Judge redeemed himself from his loss to Garen by winning an RKW. Ooh, some hostility from Minerva there towards Blaze, huh? Blaze, did you piss in her cornflakes? No, not as dumb as everybody thinks, just psychotic. Alright, coming up next, I know I'm going to have to actually go through and fix the tag team setups with Fred and Yeti, but it's going to be Anger Management versus Sweet Vibrations. It's not fine. Guys, making me go back and look at my screen to see what the hell's going on. Hey, a match is a match. It's because Fred actually let me recreate him because I couldn't download him from anybody. And he actually sat back and we fixed it, tweaked it up our own way. And he seems to like it, so, I mean, it works. Looking like an inappropriate photo, Jesus. Yeah, it was actually fun doing the little tweaks on him this time. I mean, he picked everything out, so. Sorry as I'm answering messages here. Why are you afraid of this match, Blaze? Alright, coming out to the ring first. He is the Impact player. Probably one of the shortest men in anybody's roster. Rabid as all hell. Even more psychotic than maybe even me. He is Fred Starr. I am not putting him in a Borat bikini. I'd rather not, have to gouge out my eyes with a fucking ice pick. Thank you very much. See, I'm not afraid of Yeti. Just brandish a set of fucking clippers around him, he'll turn around and run away. I mean, Evie has to trank him to get him to the fucking vet to get him groomed. Yeah, that's one weird individual right there. Yeah, I'm not even going to ask about that one, Vale. I'd rather not question. Alright. Coming out to the ring next. The other half of Anger Management. This big, lumbering weirdo we all know and love as Wild-Eyed Yeti. Beating who, Mama? I must have missed something. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what that was there, Evie, and I'm severely, so not surprised. Alright, for some odd reason, it actually didn't set them up as a tag team for.
In universe mode, they're not as a tag.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I'm gonna have to go through and fix that later too. And coming out to the ring first, the first half of Sweet Vibrations. One of the nicest guys I had ever had the luxury of actually getting to chill with, joke around with, and become friends with. You love him. We all know him better as Man Crusher. Oh, okay, Mama. I probably missed that match somewhere. Probably Yeti Show. I'm sorry, I still think this was a great entrance for him. This is actually Fandango's, I think, first or second entrance. Second entrance? Yeah, this is Fandango's second entrance. And it seems so perfect for him. Rest in peace, Man Crusher. Much respect right there. Alright, coming out to the ring next, the other half of Sweet Vibrations. This green-haired bastard has been trying to steal blue hair from me for the past 7 years. Holds one horrible losing record against me, but I still love him like a brother. I bring to you, Mean Joey Green. But yeah, Man Crusher's setup was a unique one, especially the entrance. We had to make that one just right. No, Mama doesn't cheat. She throws temper tantrums in the middle of the ring. Big difference. Alright, looks like Fred and Man Crusher are going to start the match off. And Fred starts off with a rolling neck breaker. And into a stomp. Helps Man Crusher up. Into a side backbreaker. Yeah, Demented cheats on Sensuasha all the time with his hand. And then Judge's hand. And Fred clubs Man Crusher across the back of the neck. He's trying to decide on what he's going to do as he taunts him in the corner. And a stomp to the lower back as Man Crusher reverses and hits Fred with a backdrop. Yes, Demented. We all know you do. You're a miniature Eddie Guerrero. And a knee to the side of Fred's head. Man Crusher sets him up. Irish whips him into the corner. And Fred reverses. Into, well, it looked like it was going into a reversal until Joey punched Fred in the head. Man Crusher sets him up. Into a stalling power suplex. And a knee to the head. And Yeti off the middle rope with an axe handle to the arm. Not true. And hot shots Man Crusher across the ropes. As Joey's reaching out for the tag and Yeti stomps on his back. That is true, Vale. That is very true. And Yeti pulls Man Crusher in for a knee strike to the side of the head. Picks him up. And sets him up. It looks like it is the Himalayan Slam. And yeah, Jetty is one big motherfucker. This Man Crusher tags in Joey, and Joey catches Yeti with drop kick, and then a shoulder block, and another drop kick. Stomps him on the gut. Really would not want to get that close to a Yeti ass. As Mean Joey Green punches Yeti in the back of the head and then stomps on his neck and begins working on his neck, craning it back. And throws him back down to the mat. And now Joey pandering to the crowd. Egotistical little bastard he is. And an elbow drop into the side of that massive leg of Yeti's. And into a ground and pound. It's a little stomp for good measure. And one more for Jenny the Wimp. And he sets Yeti up into the Rings of Saturn. Or a modified version, it looks like. Can Yeti get out of it? And yes, he does. And an elbow right to Joey's forehead. And reverses into a side effect. And stomp across the stomach. Sets him up for a gut wrench power bomb. No, you're not demented. And Yeti reverses and tags in Fred Starr. Joey gets into a side headlock and an elbow drop to the back of the head and throws him across the ring. And it looks like Joey is setting him up for the STD driver. Whatever made him come up with that move name, I have no idea. And 1, 2, and Fred kicks out. Joey drags him across the ring and decides and changes his mind. Tags in Man Crusher. Yeah, I don't need to know about any self-defecating in the chat here, people. Thank you very much. And Man Crusher kicks him in the stomach. Sets him up. Flips it over to a fireman's carry and drops him across the top rope. And a spine buster from Man Crusher. That's horrible, Blaze. That's really, really horrible. And an Irish whip into the corner. What is he going for? And it looks like a superplex from the top rope. Goes for the cover. And 1, 2, and a kick out from Fred again. And Fred makes a hot tag into Yeti. And Yeti clips him with a clothesline. And Irish whipped over the ropes. And Yeti punched to the outside of the ring. And Man Crusher just stands there and stares as the ref hits a 2 count. 3. Good morning, Raven. 4 as the ref continues to count as Yeti just lays on the outside of the ring. He's already made it to the halfway point. 6. Will Yeti make it up in time? 7. 8. 9. 10. And Yeti could not make it in time. And the win goes to Sweet Vibrations via count out. Yeah, Raven, I'm actually just doing one for the whole simple fact is Pete wasn't able to, so I figured why the fuck not throw myself on the air for a little bit. Yeah, that was an unusual ending for that match. Figured Yeti would have had it in him to at least try to get back into the ring, but I guess not. Actually, Evie, this would be about the third or the fourth if you really want to go technical. Yeah, I'm actually shocked that Mama's still awake. I mean, I'm surprised all you weirdos are still awake. Isn't it past all your bedtimes? The hell, man. Shulky actually gave me the permission to actually create a blue version of her. She thought it would actually be funny to see. So I said, why the hell, why not? So yeah. I'm gonna tell your mom demented. You know, we all know that you're only 9 years old, sitting there behind a computer screen, talking so much shit to so many people. Probably one of those little shits in the Fortnite community that sits there and gets all pissed off when they get killed. But yeah, she told me to go ahead, and I figured, why the hell not? And we turned her blue.
Who turned her blue?
I said we.
Who
You did.
turned her blue? Exactly. Get it right.
Yeah. All
I
right.
want to know how much time I have to log in.
Coming out to the ring. She loves throwing tanks and anything else she can get her hands on at you when you decide to piss her off. She came over to RKW, said, screw it, I want to be blue. Why? I have no idea. I introduce you to She-Hulk chick. Yeah, I could never understand the whole Fortnite game. Bunch of weird shit, I swear. Oh, Jesus Christ. Omar's in chat. What's up, you cum gargling gutter snipe? And glad you could make it to the fucking show. And she does look quite a bit more intimidating in blue, doesn't she? And like you didn't see the response coming. I am paying attention to chat, asshole. Alright, and coming out to the ring next. She's been Demon's manager for God knows how long.
Too long.
She's the mouthpiece that decided to piss everybody off. She is. Angel. Yeah, don't ask about the frozen Shulky shit, dude. She asked me to do it. That's all I'm saying. You know, this is what happens when you give, people like me and Mars the open opportunity to alter characters and throw new, different little twists into their look. She said she wanted blue, she got it. Well, dude, that wouldn't surprise me. Shulky is a scary little shit as it is. Oh, wow. Looks like Angel was trying to, show a little respect and then decided to pop Shulky in the mouth before the match starts. And Angel starts firing off into a jawbreaker. Oh, trust me, Almar. I told you I'd sit back with you on that one. As Angel picks her up, punches her in the head, side headlock, sets her up into a suplex. Dude, we can work on it later. I don't care. And she stomps on the back of Shulky's head and then drives her knees right into Shulky's forehead. Irish whips her into the ropes, into a flying lariat. Yeah, you tell him not to give me ideas, Raven, but you saw what we did with your character. Thank you very much. As Shulky reverses the punch over the ropes, steps back in, DDT's Angel down to the mat. No, Evie, no. Kicks her in the ass, and Angel gets up, picks her up, and drops her head first into the top turnbuckle. I am not Papa Smurf. And a moonsault off the top ropes.
Yes, lick my ass, bitch.
That was some of the weirdest shit I've ever seen on the internet. Thank you very much.
Papa Smith can lick your ass.
Kicks in the stomach and hits her with a twist of fate and into a pin. 1, 2. And gets up onto the top ropes and swanton bombs on top of Shulky. And 1, 2. Wow, and a kick out at 2.5. Picks her up and snapmares her back down. I'm not doing a frozen Almar. Kicks her in the stomach, sets her up for a buckle bomb. Now, there is only one me. And I'm not, tweaking that look for anybody else. But no, we can come up with some sinister shit for either Almar. As Shulky throws Angel down to the mat and starts pandering towards the crowd. Irish whips her into the turnbuckle and clothesline into snake eyes and a boot to the head into a leg drop. No, Evie, I cannot. And looks like Shulky's setting her up for a choke slam. No, none of them are me. I don't know what you're talking about. And he throws her into the turnbuckle and a reversal and a punch to the head. And hot shots her across the top rope once more. Yeah, we're going to leave that one alone there, Goddess. And Angel hits her with another twist of fate. No, Evie, I do not do drag. My name is not Pete. And a reverse atomic drop. That's probably going to hurt for you ladies just as much as it hurt for us guys. 1, 2, and a kick out. God, the bad blue jokes now. I should have seen this coming. I really should have. Angel picks her up, sets her up for a toss into the top turnbuckle again. A cunt drop and a swanton bomb from the top rope. 1, 2, and Shulky kicks out. I swear to God, bunch of weirdos in chat. Weirdos, all of you. And Angel picks her up again, drives her into the corner and into a power slam. And she's heading out towards to the outside of the ring and calling for her to get up, and gets caught into a tombstone pile driver. Judge needs frozen nipples at least. No. No, Evie.
Make pasties.
Yeah, we could make Judge some pasties.
Snowflakes.
And Shulky stomps on Angel's chest, and snapmares her over. And it looks like Shulky's trying to rip her head off. Into reversal and a punch into Shulky's gut, and another shot to the side of the head. Irish whips her into the corner. And a reversal. And a third twist of fate. 1, 2, 3, and your winner of the match is Angel. What do you mean, what the fuck? Maybe it did slow her down. She's saying that the blue slowed Shulky down. Hey, it's not my fault. She wanted it. Oh, sure, blame me. Yeah, looks like we got a rivalry going.
See how well that's gonna go over.
Yeah, no shit. Alright, this next match I had to do just out of sheer utter entertainment. Yeah, I will take blame for the reasons why we can't have anything nice. Figured I'd put the two biggest nuts that I've ever known in my life against each other. Wait a second. Why am I the reason why we can't have nice things? How the fuck did that happen?
Because we break everything.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can blame me, but it's always Demented's fault. Yeah. I already said I am not taking claim for that. Yeah, I'm hoping this isn't a squash match either, Evie. You know, I just take blame for him throwing shit around. Alright, coming out to the ring first. The lady that loves shoving lollipops in your mouth and slapping band-aids on your forehead. She is the nut job. The crazy one. Better known as Nurse Evie. I am not going to tell Lily not to move, so you can hit her here, Evie. What's up, motherfucky? I see you hiding over there, Chris. There was no Hogan clause in your contract. No, your contract states that you have to continue. You have to at least win 4 or 5 matches to get send Swasha over here. That was in the contract. All right, coming out next to the ring. She's your favorite psychopath. I sure as fuck know she's mine. The one child that has, I will openly admit, kicked my ass on multiple occasions. She is Lily Rage. And it looks like a lot of people are going for Lily for the win.
That's my girl. Sorry, Evie, but that's my girl.
Sorry, Evie, I'm a little biased on this one. I can't help it. Do I even want to know why you're looking for a penis-shaped pillow? And the ref rings the bell, and Lily just stood there for a second as Eve decides to knee her in the gut and double axe handle across the back. And an uppercut. And another punch to the head. Well, Evie's being mean to Lily, isn't she? Into a pile driver. And grabs her by the hair and throws her across the ropes. And Irish whips her across the rope. And back body drop. What are you guys talking about? Brandon, had I promise? What? As Evie taunts Lily to get up and knees her in the side of the head. I don't want to know about the Sheena O'Malley's BBC body pillow. I really, really don't. You can keep selling that merchandise over at Blaze's show. Yes, I probably did. Chat does fly by somewhat quickly. Evie picks Lily up and drops her across the ropes. And misses a stomp. I don't even want to know what she's doing. Climbing over on top of her like that. And headbutts Lily 3, 4. Looked like about 5 times.
That was just severely creepy.
Just a little bit. That was a little creepy.
I thought she was going to put her fupa in a poopa.
Only tree fitty? I don't have tree fitty. You're going to have to hit up Omar for that. And Evie picks her up. And goes into the koala hug. Will Lily tap out or can she break free? And Evie lets go. No sandbox, Maddie. No, 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 no. And picks her up and gets her into another koala hug. And Lily continues to flail around. Looks like she's trying to fight back. And Evie throws her back down on to the mat again and decides to start shaking her twerk 6 for the crowd. And into a pin. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Looks like I got to take Lily back to the gym. And
Because we woke her up.
yeah, I think it's because we woke her up. I don't think Lily was ready. And she definitely wasn't ready. She's totally tired. I had to wake her up for that match. I hope you feel bad for yourself there, Evie, you beat a child that was half awake. The hell, man? The hell? And then Evie tried to squeeze her back to sleep. Did you see that? It's like, go back to sleep, go back to sleep. It was like Iron Man going up against the Iron Hulk. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. And it looks like we got another rivalry started. You're just trying to hug her because she's so adorable? Sure. That didn't look like any normal hug I've ever seen. Alright, and for the main event, we have Mr. U-Taker going up against War in a Hell in a Cell. Yeah, that was more of a struggle cuddle more than anything.
She didn't throw confetti either.
I know, what the hell? Gonna put Evie in timeout for trying to strangle Lily. The fact that I've actually been in the ring with both these men, I'm kind of conflicted on who's gonna win. Even though War still will not let me put the worm on him. Swear to God, we need to get that going again. We need the whole worm on War in every company. War so needs to have the worm. Stepping in there in the Pete's roll there, Chris. There we go. We got a hashtag worm for War. Oh, don't worry. You know Lily will get her revenge. And coming out to the ring, a menacing, twisted individual who happens to be quite good. So many others. This tall nut job is the other half of Miss U-Taker. I bring you Mr. U-Taker. Dancing taunt for me? Yeah, no. Nope, I've already done my went through with my agreement. Nope. Yes, nut job. I know him very well. He is nuts. And you are completely nuts as well there, Miss U-Taker. And coming to the ring next. Most of the files we keep getting on this man are all classified. The only thing we've ever been told is his name is War. And he has this severe hard-on for tanks. I introduce to you War. And I had this whole odd feeling that War is probably giving me the finger right now. And Cassie's probably sitting there laughing. No, there's not going to be any dancing taunt. There's going to be no dancing rage. No. What, you were giving me the finger, War? Oh, dude, I felt it from a mile away. The moment I actually thought on the introduction, I knew he was going to give me the finger, and I just really don't give a shit. I'm expecting to get unholy hell after the show's over, to tell you the truth. Alright, and the cage is locked. And looks like Miss U-Taker starting it off. Drapes war across ropes and slingshots him backwards. Oh yeah. Deep in the cockles. I felt it. And whips War off the ropes again. Taker punches War in the head and slams his head in the turnbuckle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm not counting the 10. It's just not happening. Oh God, not Qual McGregor and the Cokehead Cat. Not those two. Swiss U-Taker taunts War to get up into a standing position. I hope that fucking Qual and Cat aren't here. Those things are insane. As U-Taker chokes War in the center of the ring. Picks him up and throws him into the ropes. And connects with a big boot right into that big old ugly mush of War. And it looks like U-Taker's going out of the ring for some toys. And brings back in a chair. And War kicks it out of his hand. Throws him in the ropes. And returns the boot back to him. As he punches Mr. U-Taker in the back. And U-Taker turns around and starts punching War upside the head and sends him down to the mat. And sets him up. Irish whips him over the ropes. What's he going to do next? And spears War off the apron into the cage. And War reverses into an elbow drop into the leg. And sets up U-Taker for a powerbomb on the outside of the ring. And it looks like U-Taker's head may have just hit those stairs. War helps him up, sets him into a side headlock, into a gut buster. Yeah, it is kind of like the Hulk versus the Thing, isn't it? Picks him up, and a knee to the gut. Drags him across the ring, and looks like we are going for the around the ring do-si-do. And U-Taker reverses and throws War back into the ring. War tries to get up and gets caught with the right hand. War Irish whips him into the corner. And props him up on the top rope. And it looks to be a top rope fall away slam. I'm not surprised, Evie. I am so totally not surprised. And into a pin. 1. And a kick out at 1. And it looks like a melon squeeze from War. War helps U-Taker up. Sets him up for a choke slam. And it looks like War is going into the ground and pound. Not happening, Omar. War helps up Miss U-Taker and sets him up into a spine buster. And stomps on his titty. That tree fitty titty. War helps him up, punches him in the side of the head, and reversal into the corner. And it looks like Snake Eyes. Frozen Waddles for the win. What the fuck, Evie? And Mr. U-Taker with a stomp to the gut. Helps War up. Looks like he's setting him up for a last rites power bomb. And 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5 by War. I'm guessing somebody jumped all over Jenna's keyboard. And then missed elbow drop into a quick clothesline from War. And it looks like War is setting him up for the Chaos Eater. And 1, 2, 3. And your winner of the Hell in a Cell is War. Oh God, get the cokehead cat out of here. Gonna have security make sure that those two never make it back into the arena. Do not need a finger banging koala and a coke-headed cat running rampant in the arena. Yeah, you would, Vale. You would. Alright, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Like I said, I did this because I felt for Pete, losing his voice, not being able to do anything. So I figured, what the hell? Give you guys at least an hour-long show, a little bit of entertainment at my expense. You guys have a wonderful night and have a better tomorrow. I will catch you guys in the next chat.